Welcome back. We're still working on the back end. Not much else I can say, is there really? Keeps on going and going and going. Okay, I don't know how much the sun's blocking you. It's quite nice to have the sun out for a bit. So yeah, I'll just test fitted this panel back again. Not looking too bad. Got to be careful. It's now we cut quite a lot of out. It's quite flimsy, so just got to be careful. So where were we? We were building and repairing this back panel, and I might try and take this this panel out while we're here as well, which is the leftover boot floor getting in my way. So yeah, so what we need to do now, I don't know if you can see from over there, but we've got to finish off this section now and just finish off welding this bit, and then we've got two little end bits to remake. Finish cleaning up the inside of these arches. We could then finish off repairing the little bits that the main panel doesn't meet, and we should be nearly there. Jeez, I'm going. Alright, stop the talking. Let's get on, finish this strip. Okay, last section left. Rust has started to just go just around the edge of it, because I remember this corner being a bit worse where the rust was actually creeping onto the flat edge, the vertical edge. So I think I can just get away with it, so it'll be alright. So I'll cut another large piece in there, trim this up, and we should be done on this bit, and then we can move on to the next things that we've got to do. Bloody cold. Go away, cold. Okay, that's all the back edge of the panel, rear panel. We'll see what it looks like once we turn it all over later. It's a little bit wavy, but I can straighten that out, it's not an issue. So yeah, that's looking good. As I said, bumper will cover it all anyway, so it should be all good. So we just need to do these little bits, and let's work on repairing the bit of the floor that the repair panel doesn't cover, and then we're getting close to somewhere. So I'm not too sure what to do about the wheel arch bits here. I'm tempted just to cut them off, and they're double skin, but they've been MIG welded and all sorts, and all horrible stuff there. So it might be just simply just to hack it off to the single skin. I can clean it up, weld a new wheel arch, tiny little bits of wheel arch in, then the floor can match up. So I think that's what I'll mostly do anyway. So let's get ourselves a new cutting disc. Okay, we cut most of the rot out, well, all the rot from the wheel arch. A bit of odd shapes because I just didn't want to go into the double skin area. So now it's a case of rebuilding some of this wheel arch and the floor, which only needs to come up to where that is. So we can clamp this in place, give or take. yeah, build the rest of the wheel up to match and fill in this hole that we've made. Alright, using a bit of the old door skin. So, getting there with that. So just need to trim a bit off there, and then we need to make this back edge. Then we're able to make this panel. And then we move back onto the other side. Why do cars have two sides? It'd be a lot easier if you just had one side. Dusted my I find it. Alright, crack on, crack on. Okay, it's got all that tacked in and repaired. So what I'll do is I think I'll weld this bit up first before doing this last bit of floor. And that should all work well. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Well, let's see what it looks like after it's been welded. Alright, getting there. It's not too bad. Happy with that. On your headphones. So that's that. We just need that one little bit to go in here now. And we'll try and do that now before the end of the day. And that'll be it. And we'll just got this puppy to mount later. But we can do that all at the last minute when we're doing the rear valance as well. So yeah, that's looking pretty good for what it needs to be. And yeah, I think it'll be alright. Alright, let's cut one last little bit for this. It's basically flat with an L shape, just to come up onto this edge. So might just well, we could do the old spot weld on it later, can't we? So yeah, we'll leave it bare. We can get the old spot weld on that. So let's find another bit of old door, because the door's working quite well. Although it seems like the boot floor's a little bit thinner, so we're fine. We might use a bit of the old floor. Alright, let's do this. Alright, getting to the end of the day. Welder off. So yeah, made that bit. That'll do. Just fettled this a little bit, just to. It's going to go in a bit more once I've sort of weld stuff. You can get the angle and bash it with the hammer basically. So that's that. And then we've got the rear valance that will be going on. So we'll just take that out of the way for a second. Holy moly. Oh, need to lose weight. Big gut. Yeah. That's all gets clamped into position. Yeah, passenger side, so that's good. And then yeah, so that will slide in there once done. And ideally what it's supposed to do is that is supposed to match that edge. Which it's not doing, it will do. And then technically, I did it on the last one, but I used genuine panels on this. This edge here is supposed to go down the back of this, back of the rear balance, and it's supposed to be able to get, and I was able to get the spot welder into that. So we'll see how that looks. I think I'll be able to do it, I just need to sort of play with the angle of the dangle slightly, but that can all be done right at the last minute. In absolute worst case, I suppose you can just leave it not spot welded. It's not the end of the world either, but I suppose you might get a bit of vibration if you're not careful. So anyway, that's getting there. This side pretty much complete now. Got to move on to the other side, do the same, repair the wheel arch, not as bad that side, do the little infill section for the floor, and then that's it. I think we then got to basically weld in the floor repair panel for the last time, which I might do from the other side. I don't know yet, we'll see. And then the rear valance and these spreader plates can all be spot welded back on, which we need to obviously drill the holes yet for the subframe bolts, so that will determine the exact position of them, and then we can tweak them, or as long as they're on there. So yeah, getting there guys, rear valance. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Till next time, what we'll do, we'll crack on with the other side next time. And then another couple of videos. Hopefully we'll get this back end smashed out. I was hoping to get it all done in one video in one day, but that didn't happen, has it? So yeah, these are all Magnum parts, Magnum valance, Magnum boot floor, Magnum spreader plates and closing valance bits. So you can see how well they're going. You know, they're not bad, they're not perfect, but you know, a bit of a hammer, a bit of welding will make them fit. Alright, till another evening guys. Cheers bogies, thanks for watching, bye bye.